Oh yeah, what a way to start an episode. It is a new couch. If you haven't noticed, I've got a new couch. My girlfriend and I, we finally got a new couch. We've been saving up for ages to get this couch. And it is way too big for the apartment. It's way too big. But we don't care because we love to just be able to sit on the couch, watch movies, and build Lego together. A couple of videos ago I showed you that I got the new Green Gods Lego set and we've been building it here. We aren't that far ahead. I feel like I actually have some of it right here underneath the table. The table, oh, make sure I don't break it. This is how far I've gotten. I barely started. But hey, that's the good thing about Lego. It's not about rushing. It's about enjoying. So, welcome back to another video. Today we have to talk about why you gotta stop overthinking and just start executing. Because there is no perfect plan. There is no perfect anything. You can always optimize. You can always create something better, right? So even with your program, like for example, let's take my program. I train 3 times a week. I do full body, right? Every couple of months, I'm always thinking, should I change something up? Should I do another exercise for this muscle? Should I do this for another muscle? Should I do this? And I overanalyze it, and then I get a little bit insecure about my program. Is it good enough, or am I wasting my time? And if you can recognize or resonate with what I'm saying, then this video is definitely for you because I'm struggling with it a lot. And I've been training for almost 11 years soon, and I always try to find ways to sort of improve my program or my dieting, either by looking at what other people is doing or trying to, research, or after I've done a bunch of, reading studies and I've done a bunch of courses and getting a lot smarter on the subject. I still overanalyze my product, my program. And the problem with this is that you can pretty much build muscle with any exercises. As long as you just train hard enough, you will at least progress with the muscle fibers that you are training. The most important thing is to be consistent. If you have a program and you hit pretty much every single muscle 2 times a week, you are going to be fine. You are going to be more than fine. Like, you don't have to stress at all. You just have to train hard, get stronger, and that's it. That's it. You just have to do that and you're good. It takes a long time to build muscle, but you're good. You don't have to overthink it. The thing about overthinking, overanalyzing, is that it's kind of just fear in disguise, right? It feels productive to always want to improve, because then it kind of feels like, well, my plan wasn't perfect, right? So that's why my results aren't going well. It's just because my plan could be optimized. I could always get better. And yeah, we could always get better. We can always optimize. But the reason why our results aren't coming in isn't because that the plan is bad. It's because you aren't training hard enough. It's because we're not chasing progression. It's because we're not chasing becoming better with that program, right? It's because we're not consistent enough. Does that make sense? So it's never the program. Well, there are some very bad programs out there, but even a bad program can build muscle. Even the worst program is able to build some muscle if you train hard enough. So it's always going to be about consistency and execution over program. Always. Every single time. Hey, knuckle, fist. Every single time. So let's stop tweaking our routines and start building more consistency. All right. Today's going to be all about that. I'm drinking some coffee and I just put a spoon in. I don't really need one. The weather is absolutely amazing, which in Denmark is kind of crazy because we only have maybe 5 good days a year. So I'm scared that we barely have any left. But it's getting pretty light out early. So it's like, even about, I think even around 5 something in the morning, it starts to get really light outside, which is awesome because then when you wake up, it gets a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to wake up when it's not completely dark outside. So we're gonna hit a full body session today, which is going to be freaking epic. I've already done a bit of work. I just have to work a little bit more, eat some food, and then I gotta get moving. We're gonna hit every single thing. I love training full body. Full body is probably my favorite program ever to do. I love it. I'm boring as hell. Let's go down, see some other scenery. Oh, let's get this done and let's meet at the gym. God damn. This weather is freaking amazing. Not the best to record in because the camera and this light isn't the best, even though I have an ND filter on, you know, which is kind of like sunglasses for the camera. But we're gonna get the most out of it as possible. I'll see what I can do in editing. But I am done with the gym and it was an amazing session. Actually, one of my best friends, he came to the gym. He's the guy who was machine pressing 5 plates, which is absolutely insane. I have no clue how he's able to do it, but that guy is seriously freaking strong. Mentally strong, like mental. It's mad how strong that guy is. It's actually insane. And now I ran home, I got myself a protein shake, and now I'm actually on my way to his apartment because we're gonna watch horror movies. What an epic date this is turning out to be. And we are going to order some food. I'm not sure what kind of food he decided that we were gonna eat today, but I'm hungry and excited. I can eat whatever. His company, good food, a good movie. Honestly, that is peak life right there. So let's see what happens. We have to continue our amazing talk. But I think I'm gonna wait till I am done hanging out with him. I'll show you what kind of movie we're gonna watch. I will show you the food as well, because if I know him, it's gonna be freaking epic. And then we can continue this amazing talk after. I do have one question, because I can talk more during my gym sessions if you guys want to. You know, I'd love to talk about my thoughts and what I do while I train, just like I did in my back workout video. Let me know. And then let's walk. It's gonna take me about 30 minutes to walk. So might as well just get going, and then I'll see you when I'm there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. We are getting ready to watch a horror movie, and he ordered some good food. I'm not even sure what you would call this type of food, to be honest, but it's some good Asian type. That makes sense. But I'm having some noodles, some broccoli, some chicken, and of course, some water and a Pepsi Max. So let's get into this. I am very, very excited to hang out with my bro, watching a horror movie. We're going to watch Until Dawn, which is a kind of a movie made over on a video game that I played a lot. So I'm super, super excited to see how this is going to turn out. Oh, we are back again in the sofa. Oh, what? I'm so tired. I'm gonna try and drink this. A friend of mine has his own company where he creates these drinks, and this one particular drink is supposed to help you through this midday crash. Like that moment when you've been working for a couple of hours or been doing stuff, and then you start to crash, you start to get tired, and you want to get a cup of coffee. That's when this is supposed to work. If it's all placebo or it actually works, I'm not sure. But normally when I drink it, I start to feel like it's working. So I'm just gonna use it right now because I am so freaking tired after today. It is almost 7 p.m. And I've been walking for hours because I had to get to my friend. We were hanging out, the food was amazing. What a great day, honestly. The weather has been amazing. Spitze, amazing, Spitzeklasse. Oh, it's been so good. My allergies has been overwhelming. But overall, a great day. And now because I touched my eyes, they're starting to water. Oh no. You know, it's funny when you see, like my friend, his name is Mads. M-A-D-S, Mads. And he's super strong. Like he is insanely strong. And what's funny is he didn't get strong because he doubted his program. He got strong because he kept doing the movement. He got strong because every single time he went in, he tried to get a little bit stronger. Then he changes some exercises. Every once in a while, he's been doing some different programs, etc., etc. But he kept going in and tried to lift more than last time. And that's the reason why he's so strong. Obviously, genetics as well, because I've been doing the same thing. I'm not even close to being as strong as him. Not even close. He is so much stronger than me in everything except back. Let me know if you want to see some sort of training with him. It would be kind of funny. Just so you can see how strong he is. But it's just optimization all the time, trying to optimize. It's never going to be the execution. Yes, we got to have some sort of plan, but you got to execute it. If you can't execute a plan, then the plan doesn't matter. A simple plan done consistently will always be the perfect plan, which has been done occasionally. Aim for basics, master basics. And then you can put on a little bit more, do a little bit more, you know. Get a little bit better, optimize a little bit here. But aim to perfect the basics. Without doing the small things right, how are we supposed to expect to do the big things right? Does that make sense? The best results comes from doing basics for a long enough time. You know, practicing the basics, get stronger, get better, right? You don't really need more information. You need more reps. You need to be consistent, repetition. I feel like this is working. I'm getting into it, but I feel like that can't be this. It's been like 1 minute. It must be just because I'm getting into it. I'm getting excited. I love talking about this stuff. God damn. My goal for you is to stick to one plan for 8 months. It may sound like a long time. We can say 6 months. For 6 months, you have to stick with one plan. No matter how much you want to optimize it, just stick with it. Practice progressive overload. Practice the movement. Practice getting stronger, intensity, etc. Focus on those things. And every single time you get an idea that you want to, and every single time you get an idea about what could be optimized, just write it down so you don't forget it. But don't change the program. Allow this program to create clarity. You just need to follow it to remember to master the basics. That's going to give you more clarity to what is actually needing to optimize. You might actually realize it never needed any optimization. Because as long as you get stronger, push yourself, high intensity, you will build muscle. You will achieve your goal. It will happen. It just takes time. Most people, you as well, you know enough to improve. You already know enough information for you to improve. You just need to be consistent with that information. And I'm not saying you shouldn't get smarter. You shouldn't want to improve. Always improve. But you have to execute. Master the basics. You don't need a better plan, my friend. You just need to trust the one you have long enough to see it work. I really hope you appreciate this video. No, I don't hope you appreciated this video. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. I definitely appreciate you sitting here watching it and spending time with me. So I appreciate you, and I hope, like I said before, I hope to see you in the next one. I do apologize for my rumbling. My mind and my mouth just don't go in the same level sometimes. But I do appreciate you, and thank you so much. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're strong. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.